This is my review on Transformers Dark of the Moon. I'm sorry, I just smoked my weed and I just realized the funniest thing is about Dark of the Moon is that it opens up on a woman's ass cheeks when we first introduced to our hero Sam Witwicky and his new girlfriend, not Megan Fox, but someone other one. I find that funny because, get it? Moon, ass. Also, moon's another word for ass. I'm funny. That's why I find that funny, because Dark of the Moon, get it? Like, I just found that funny. I love this movie already. Now, this is my second favorite Transformers movie, I think. Or is it the first one? That's my second favorite Transformers movie of all time in the Babeverse Transformers movie. Next to Revenge of the Fallen. Revenge of the Fallen is the best one they ever did. I don't care. Suck it. Revenge of the Fallen is like the best and the best of the dumbest ideas from the first two Transformer movies come together, merged into one appetizer of a meal. Is what Dark of the Moon feels like. With this world grand story building and a narrative structure of telling a story. Coherent narrative of a story. Within base franchise. That makes Bryan Singer's X-Men look like shame. In comparison, this movie does. All three X-Men movies from the Fox universe, the original three. I know the new one, the third one had nothing to do with Bryan Singer. He didn't direct that one, but I still count that his is in his timeline, so. And I think we can all agree that all of the Michael Bay Transformers movies are superior movies than all of the Bryan Singer X movies that were directed by him, the first two ones specifically. Right? I would. Because I personally love the Michael Bay franchise as the perfect guilty pleasure popcorn film that I can masturbate to when the women are on screen. Because this has a lot of women in the first three ones, and also the fourth one, not as much as after the third one, the taste and lack of tasteless quality is what's dooming this is what happened with Age of Extinction, I think. But instead of dumbling down, he pussies out Michael Bay does for the fourth installment, Age of Extinction. Which is dumb, retired mind of a individual. Like, she's obviously is not the right. Wait, what am I talking about? Oh, yes. I never gave Dark of the... I'm talking about Age of Extinction now. Our friend was saying. Now, back to the movie I was supposed to talk, The Dark of the Moon. I realize I was getting sidetracked. So, Dark of the Moon likes to shit on Sam. Until the Transformers, supposedly the Autobots got blown up in rocket while they're trying to leave Earth by the Decepticons attack. And then they attack and invade the planet Earth. After just killing the Autobots. But then it turns out the Autobots were never on the rocket. They faked going on the rocket the whole time. They were never on it. They deserve to prove a point that the Decepticons, no matter what happens, they will not retreat Earth. Even if we're dead. Vowing to kill all of the Decepticons. Optimus does. Made this awesome heroics be saying, we will kill them all. To his buddy Sam. And Prime's old leader that is a traitor to the Autobots and has sold the Autobots off to the Decepticons and backstabs them. So, you know, he shows remorse, feels bad for what he did and not really doing the right thing, and asks Prime to forgive him. He just shoots Prime to shoot him right point blank in the head. That bastard. It's hilarious. As he begs Prime not to shoot him in the head and kill him. That was funny. I'll forget us a shot that scene. And this leads to the best climax in the entire franchise into the best climax, okay? Into this entire franchise of Michael Bay franchise. Because we finally see Optimus Prime take on Megatron and kick his ass and win. And kill Megatron. That we didn't see that in the first one because Sam killed Megatron. The first one was the All-Spark Cube. They put it in his chest and blew him up. But then he had to get resurrected for Revenge of the Fallen. So yeah, we finally got to see him kill Optimus Prime. The showdown between Optimus Prime and Megatron, and it was kind of short-lived, I thought, even though it was kind of cool and all. Of a final battle, you know? Like the climax of the 2005 Fantastic Four movie. Underwhelming. Climax this was. But, you know, more satisfying. I give Dark of the Moon a 5 out of 10. Like this video and subscribe, please.